like your toy? I'm glad you do. Mm-hmm. All right. I think I'm good and ready. What's going on, collective? How are you today? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. Collective, I'm here to bring you your fairy message for March the 12th, 2024. This message is for all zodiac signs, but if it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not for you. So it may not resonate for all of you, but you can check back and see if anything makes sense to you then. It doesn't at this time. This could also coexist with yesterday or tomorrow. So take it how it resonates. Zeke, I need you to get down, baby. You want some of my lotion on your face? I'll put some of my lotion on your face. And rub your face. Face rubs. Somebody may be rubbing their face. I don't know what that could possibly mean metaphorically, but yeah. Down. Come on, get down. Down. I need you to get down. I'm finna work. So, I got the fairy message ready for us today, and we're going to go ahead and get into it, you guys. I would like for you to show love to the channel by hitting that like button, subscribing if you haven't already, and showing some love here, and also sharing the content. Thank you so much for showing that love and support like y'all have been showing me, and I appreciate it. But let me go ahead and jump in. I think I'm going to have to start fixing my introductions for every different reading that I have. I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to figure that out. But anyway, let's get into this message here. For March the 12th, something could be taking place April the 12th as well. So exactly a month from now, something is going to either be reflective of this message, or, you know, it may be the same type of message or something. Something is like echoing here, okay? From here and then. But look, what we got here, we have the Topsies here. The Topsies are here, yo. The Topsies are here crowning this message today. And this is talking about looking at things from different viewpoints. This is about a change of view, maybe change of mind, change of heart, but this is also seeing things from another perspective. This is seeing things from the perspective of someone else instead of trying to make them see things your way. This is about now, you know, this could go, towards you. You know, you may be wanting someone to see something from another, from your way, and someone may be wanting you to see things their way. But the thing is that both parties or both situations need to be looked like, it's kind of like a crossed up. This person needs to look at it from this person's view and not try to make it fit their view. And this person needs to look at it from that person's view and not try to make it, it's kind of like equal opportunity here of switching shoes, wearing them for a day, and seeing how it truly fits here, okay? Strong energy on what I'm picking up with that. Also, the 3 T's is significant. So that's a channeled energy coming out here. So I'm not sure if someone's name has 3 T's in it, or it's 3 individuals with all their names start with T, or it's TTT. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that to understand it. There may be some type of synchronicity here, because letters come in synchronicities just like numbers do. So I might check. Let me go ahead and look real quick while I'm just saying might. Let me just do it. So the synchronicity of 3 T's. Let's see. All right. So it says post-traumatic growth can occur suddenly and dramatically. Transformation through turmoil brings a dramatic shift in identity, equivalent to a spiritual awakening, creating a new outlook, sense of appreciation, and well-being. So there it is, the three T's, okay? All right, so now it's saying, what does the three T's stand for in the Bible? Let me see what that says. It says time, talent, and treasure. As each one has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. What identifies a steward? Safeguarding material and human resources and using them responsibly are one answer. So generously giving of time, talent, and treasure. Once again, so is generous giving of time, talent, and treasure. Interesting energy that's coming out with that, because it's something about like that brings dramatic shifts in identity equivalent to a spiritual awakening, creating a new outlook, which is, I'm talking about change of view, looking at something from another person's view, not trying to make them see it your way all the time. But this is about just swapping shoes for a day. You know what I mean? And once again, creating a new outlook, sense of appreciation, and well-being. So that really does fall in line with this card, which is kind of, all right. So that's crowning this energy that I'm seeing today. All right. So now this right here, we have the iris of the rainbow in reverse. We're going to start with the iris of the rainbow in reverse here. Now, this is about having hope doing certain challenges, hoping things are not what you think. I hope, it's kind of like something is one way. It's obvious that it's one way, but having hope and challenging against what's obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me like, I know for a fact that I don't have the gas to go this far, but I hope I can make it there. But you run out of gas on the way, because you just hope you can, that little gas a stretch, but the miles per hour, the this and that, like the gas mile, like what is it, like the gas per mile or something. It's kind of like, that if, say, your car reads this and you can see it on the on the on the speedometer, that you only have so much gas, but you're trying to stretch it to go a certain distance that you are only allowed to go with the gas that's in the tank. You know what I'm saying? And so this is kind of like that person hoping that they can make it to work with the gas that they got, but they know that they don't really have enough gas to get there. But they trying to stretch it. You're trying to get around all the traffic. You're trying not to speed because you don't want to burn extra gas. But you still tend to run out of gas because you're only riding off of hope, not off of what it truly is. Like, you have to put a certain amount of gas in the car to get to a certain amount of mileage or where you're trying to go in the car. So if you only put $5 in the car for gas, but you need to go somewhere where it takes you to put $20 in the car for gas, then I don't know how you're gonna stretch that five. But this is something about having hope that I'm praying on it. I can get there. Ooh. But this is having hope in something that's reaching the obvious. It's kind of like knowing something is obviously clear, but I'm hoping, this is the challenge with it though. Having hope and faith in something that may actually be showing you right now that, there's no hope in it. But it's a good energy to have, because it's like keeping hope alive no matter what. So that is a great energy to keep up with. But at the same time, it's about facing reality of like, okay, I know that I need to I don't have I don't have 15 extra dollars. I only have 5 to put in the tank, but I need to go further than that. So I know that this is not going to take me there. So instead of me trying to press my luck, let me see if I can make a phone call to somebody to let me borrow $15. You know what I'm saying? So I could be able to get where I really need to go, instead of, trying to hope that I get there and then be stuck on the side of the road. So this is one of those energies. And like I say, it's good to have that type of hope, but it's kind of like reaching the reality that you may not make it. You know, so you want to have a backup plan. And see, this is giving me the same energy that came out in yesterday's reading. So this reading could definitely coexist with yesterday. Now, here we go with this energy right here. And and we have this right here, which is the same energy that came out in the same area yesterday, was the poet in reverse. Somebody is lying. This is a lie. Okay, this came out yesterday in literally the same spot. Two cards came out yesterday, and this was the second card that came out literally in reverse. Both cards came out in reverse yesterday. So if you haven't paid attention to yesterday's fairy daily message, you may need to before, you may just need to check that out. You may need to check that out and then come back, like reevaluate the situation and look at this one and see what's the difference. Because see, somebody was, selling a dream or saying something. This is given like yesterday. They was like selling a dream, and it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Now today we have like relying on something that may not be what it is, but this is kind of like putting all your hope into it. That you get there. And, it's kind of like using common sense and reality check that it may not be what you want it to be. But we do have it, like I say, looking at something from another person's view, because there is a harvest of something that's coming in. There is a harvest of something that is here. Now, we do have someone that could be selling a dream, because we do have the dream weaver here as well. So we do have a dream seller, and just being honest, this is what's showing up. So we're going to go ahead and get into the, real quick, we're going to go ahead and clarify these energies and see what's up. And we're going to start with the iris of the rainbow in reverse. Like I say, this is about having that hope that you can, that you're trying to get to work on a tank with only $5, but that you need probably normally and naturally you need probably $15-20 to get there. That you could possibly run out of gas, but you're just stretching and praying that you can make it instead. But the reality is traffic ain't playing with you. The reality is there's no gas stations that you can stop at, and the reality is that you haven't picked up the phone and tried to reach out to somebody to see if they could possibly loan you that extra 15, so you can be definitely sure that you can use your gas. That you can put it in that tank to get on to work, and then you can pay them back the 15 when you get your check. At least you're getting to work. You know what I'm saying? But this is that energy right here. So let's clarify this. Clarify the iris of the rainbow in reverse, please, for my collective. This is when a person says, "I made it out. I'm trying to make it out for prayer." You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. All odds could be going against it, because something just the realistic factor of it all is that I know for a fact my $5 ain't finna get me where I need to go. But I'm still gonna. I gotta get there. If I don't get there, I can get fired. So I'm gonna still put in the work to try to get there. Might drive slow. I might do this. I might do that. But I'm still trying to get there. When you could have just called somebody and been like, "Hey, I'm trying to get to work. I know that you can possibly help me out. Would you mind passing me another 15 so I can put it in my tank to get to this job?" Somebody's like, "No, I'm just gonna try to go on my own. I'm gonna rely on that faith. Hopefully things change. Hopefully that." This challenge, I can get through it. This is that person. This is wishing. See, this is this person wishing. I'm wishing and hoping. This is that energy right here that's showing right on up. This is a tower that's not falling. Somebody is not allowing a tower to fall. Like, you just make the call. Just do this, It could be so much easier and simpler. At least you know that you're trying. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy, but this is a blockage here. You got Gemini energy coming right out. So this could also have something to do with communication. Feeling left out in the cold here, feeling lost about something as well. So look, this is deep regret energy here. What is happening? Let's see. So, okay, by any means necessary, somebody is dealing with something that's toxic. This could definitely be some type of binding situation, codependent situation. Somebody may not feel the urge to want to get that, because you don't want nobody to think that you're dependent on them, or you can't do it on your own. This is also giving me the energy of of a person trying to, this is kind of like, I know that something is not good for me, but I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. I know that, you know, that the intentions are not what I would like them to be, but I just, maybe if I stick with it, maybe if I give it a chance, that, you know, it'll change. Maybe this person will see it my way. Maybe, you know, it's giving me that. And keep in mind that, you know, we're crowning about the change of view things. Maybe, and this is about like seeing things from another person's view, and not trying to get them to see it from only your view. Being able to be understanding. You know that, you know, other people got other ways of feeling or seeing things, you know, and so it's about, you know, let me stop trying to convince this person that this is, you know, that this is how I'm really wanting to look. But because like I always say, convincing somebody and then moving in that energy is two different things. You can tell somebody something, you can walk it like that, you can try to convince somebody to see things a certain way, but if you're not moving in that energy, how can they really see it, you know? So this is that type of energy here. And it is someone here that feels blocked, or there's some type of blockage or stagnation. This could even be a third party situation here that maybe you should be avoiding, or that could make you feel left out. This is giving me also 3 is a crowd. This is also like, you know how you can feel like the third wheel, you know, this is that energy as well. Now also, and somebody could really feel regret or feel like they've lost something that they can't get back, or it's some type of regret here based on this, because it's like by any means necessary. This is the one thing that's kind of, because I'm really trying to not say this, but I can't help but see it with these 2 cards. This is somebody doing something by any means necessary. I'm bounding you. I'm binding you. This is by any means necessary. You know, I'm putting you in this codependent, toxic situation. By any means necessary. This is a trap, a toxic trap, and that's not good energy. You know what I'm saying? But this is also going back to that, you know, seeing something, you know, you see something for what it is, but you're hoping that it change, or you're looking for a better result. You're giving it the benefit of the doubt. You're giving it a chance to improve. You know, this is that. Let's go ahead and see, because this is a lie. This is the same lie energy that came out yesterday. And to be honest with you, when I'm finished with the reading, I'm literally going to go back and check the yesterday's spirit, so I can get a better understanding of why this is out 2 days in a row in the same space. This is too many cards in this deck for this card right here to come out. And all my cards are upright, but for them to come out and flip exactly in the same position that it was in yesterday. You know, back to back, that's kind of like, you know, that's like obviously seen type energy. So, and this is a lie that's prolonging, apparently, because it came out yesterday. So let's go ahead and check the message and see what's going on with this poet in reverse here. This is somebody making something up that's not true. This is a lie. This is like telling just a flat out lie. I don't even have to, once I saw it, I didn't have to go back and read it again. I already knew what it was. Clarify this poet in reverse, please. Somebody, man, this is some type of lie, some type of illusion is being revealed or seen here. And see, this could be like somebody noticing something. Like, I know that I can't get there, but this is kind of like I say, I'm going to still try to go towards it, or I'm going to convince myself. And this could be even others convincing you, or trying to convince you, because this right here, this is like, you know, I'm gonna push it to the limit. I'm gonna do what it takes to convince you by any means necessary. I'm going to do what it takes to, you know, to win by any means necessary. But this is not what a person should be trying to convince somebody of or when, but this person is like looking over. But it's like this. Somebody could be walking away from a situation because they're like, there's no hope in this, finally giving up. And this person right here has been trying to convince another person, but behind them, but behind these two swords, we have this devil here in reverse. So that's a little, yeah, you know. Would you want somebody to try to convince you of one thing, but behind them, what they're bringing into it is this toxic energy, obsession as well. Clarify this poet in reverse, please. I don't know his name. His name, I can't pronounce it. But he's a poet. I do know that. So let's clarify him in reverse. So something has flipped as well. Letting go here. Letting go of collaboration or working with someone here. Someone could be in distress. Now this could be letting, like after you let go, or if you let go, or somebody else could feel this way if you let go, or you could feel this way if someone else let go. Because this is some type of collaboration. This is some type of teamwork. This is a coming together with others to do something here. And this is about letting go of this collaboration. This could be more than two people. This could be 3 or more individuals here. It's definitely not giving me just 2 individuals, but it could be 3 or more individuals here that could be trying to convince you, or that you could be trying to convince. So somebody could be letting go of this coming together here, but they could be really in their head about it. They could be really feeling some type of way. They could be really restless and just not understanding what to do about something that could be coming in real slow. And this is something that's moving at a pace, but this is imbalance. This is imbalance that's moving at a pace, though. And on top of that, this is kind of like taking somebody back to something that they've gotten out of. This is going back to the past. This is also disconnecting from oneself, disconnecting from things that, like, it's kind of like I said I wasn't going to do this again. But then you go back and do it again. I said that, this is kind of like going back to what you said that you wasn't going to do. This is going back to repeating things that you've already put a stop to. This is kind of like I've grown out of this. So, if I go to and sit with these people, they can't, this is like somebody who that used to hang with the group, and everybody used to smoke and drink. And then this person left and went and got married, moved to the other side of the country and left and went and got married. Was married for 2 or 3 years. They done stopped drinking. They done started doing things in a proper way. They done started, cleaning up their act. They also influence and help others clean up their act and encourage them to do better as well. But then they go back on the other side of the country and visit that group that they was chilling with years ago, drinking and smoking with. And they, haven't seen them in years. But you sit down with them and they still doing the same old shit. You feel out of place. You feel out of place. You feel like they're, you know what I'm saying? You just feel out of place because you already know that this is not, you've already passed this life. You've already passed this. It's not saying that you can't go back and do it. It's not saying that if you go back and do it, you're going to fall back into the same situation that with your homeboys or your homegirls or whoever that you used to fall in, you're going to just lose yourself or whatnot. But it's just saying that those days are over. And I made a promise to myself that I done now grown that. That's not for me no more. But I'm just gonna just for the night, or just for this sake, I'm gonna do it. But then you turn around and you start doing it every night. You start doing it once a week. You start going out with them, and it starts to get to every other day. You start going out with them. To now you're doing this shit every night, and now you done walked away from what you done said you were not gonna do no more because you done walked towards what you said you wasn't going to do no more, and you're doing it, and now you're doing it even more. You know what I'm saying? You done gave in, basically. You gave in. So let's see. Like, okay, so what we got here. So, okay, so look. Somebody could be in a messy situation here. I'm going to have to do more clarification here. We have Capricorn energy here. Strong Capricorn is here. You could be a Gemini, Virgo. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I'm really picking up on Pisces, though, not Scorpio or Cancer. Strong Gemini and strong Capricorn here. All right. Virgo is pretty strong as well. So these are the energies, but we do have a little bit of Pisces stepping forward. Somebody could be in a struggle. Somebody could be trying to struggle through something or get through something here. This could be a Gemini. All right, strong Gemini energy is here for sure. But you could also be a Sagittarius. Somebody is like, this is about a lie. A lie, this is a lie, or something that's just not true. You know, if you feel like something is not true about something, 9669 is here as well. It's about speaking up on it. Okay, so there's a manipulator here. We have an emperor in reverse here. That's okay. This is why the lie is here, y'all. This is why the lie is here. Somebody is trying to, okay, but this shit is over with. Somebody has transformed, and whoever it is that's feeling this lie, they're looking back at the person that's transforming, and like just like they're looking back at looking towards the person that's transforming. They're looking. You see? They're looking at this like, are they getting away with this or something like that? Now, some people can convince you because they've already convinced themselves. So they're trying to convince you. But this is about taking a deeper look at yourself, taking a deeper look within the situation and seeing it for what it truly is instead of having hope. It's okay to have hope and stuff. It's okay to give people the benefit of the doubt. But behind all of that, it's about facing reality. If you are in a car and you know that you need $15-$20 to get somewhere and you only have $5, are you gonna, so what you gonna do? Put that $5 in and then pray on the rest and just hope that God stretch it to get you there, but then you get stuck in traffic, this and that. You're gonna be on the side of the road if you're not careful. So this is about making that call to someone else first, that, at least asking them, hey, can I borrow $15? I ain't got it right now, but I'll pay it back to you Friday. I'm just trying to get to work, and I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road out of gas, praying and wishing on some fake gas that's not there. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get me there. Like I'm relying on the gas smoke now. I'm relying on the gas fumes now. I'm just trying to get there. But there's no more leverage to get you there. So it's almost like if you're seeing something for what it is and not what it's perceived to be. All right. So we do have this right here. This it's giving me messiness. I'm just picking up on messiness here, but somebody could be a little out of order here. Male or female energy here. So you can take that how you choose. What I want to do, I do want to clarify this a little bit more, but this is giving me like, when I see when I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I do see this like somebody doing something for money. So this is kind of like letting go of this situation once again. But this is giving me that you could be not trying to be funny. I don't know where the shoe fits, so it's up to you to wear it. You know what I'm saying? But it's about being honest with yourself. Facts, real facts here, real facts. So this is about either, look, somebody could be trying to, get something out of somebody. Somebody could be trying to get something out of somebody here with this in reverse. Now, this is giving me like, I'll do this if you give me this. This is like not trying to say do something strange for some change, but this is giving me that energy. Like, and so, or somebody may be thinking that if you need them, that they can come at you with this false shit to where you're relying on them. They can tell you this, but it's like I say, you're being told to let go, or this is about letting go of collaborating with someone, because it maybe, I don't know if it's them or you, but somebody is relying on another's need for them, and somebody could be relying on, like if I do this, maybe I'll get this. It's one way or the other. It is. I'm really seeing this, but I really want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. And this is a block, you know what I'm saying here? Okay, so a tower is trying, okay, so somebody planting some type of seeds. Something isn't over with. This is a cycle that should be over with. This could be with a person. This could be with a mindset. This could be with a situation, a job, a project. Something was supposed to already be complete. There was a lesson here that was supposed to be taught. And, you know, with this right here, somebody planted a seed. Then they may have put some work into getting it to grow. And this is waiting on, you know, waiting to see what's harvested. And once again, keep in mind, like I have right here, we have the lady of the harvest that's already here. So it's kind of like somebody's waiting to see what comes out of what they do, what they say. But this is giving, but it shouldn't, out of this is toxic shit. By any means necessary. Once again. So it's really kind of like, you know, so we have this tower once again that's here that is trying to be, you know, that's trying not to fall. This is not, somebody's trying to keep a tower up that should be coming down because it's faulty. It's not stable. It's not solid. Now, this could be a situation that's just not solid. You want it to be solid, just like that damn gas, but it's not. You can't rely on that $5 knowing that you need 15, 20. For the ones who don't never have that problem with gas and they can't relate, I don't even know what to tell you. All I can say is just, you know, my metaphor of trying to use that as an example. Hopefully you understand it. You know, that's just what... Now, this is about an offer here, but it's about an offer that's being passed or an offer that's really got somebody in their head. You know, that's what's coming out here. The offer that has someone in their head here. This could be some type of spell work. This is like giving me spell work. So somebody could be saying something to get you wrapped up in your head here. But this is like in order to keep this tower, but this is something that's got an individual in a regret, or you're going to be in regret. Whatever this is, this spell work, that you could be a water sign. This could be a lot of emotions here, emotionally regretting something because it's kind of like somebody passing something to you. This is tangible energy or giving you something. Touch, taste, or feel. Whatever this is, you can touch, taste, feel it, you know, maybe even see it. You know, it's tangible. So it's not invisible. You can see this. And it's something also that, you know, you could be feeling left out about, you know, left out about here. This is also something that should be balanced, but it's not. Something isn't fair. Something is one-sided. So, yeah. That's the energy, y'all, that I got coming out here. Once again, it was a blockage here. Now, this blockage is here to say, you know, and it is the Three of Swords is there in reverse. That's the first card that came out. There is a block. There is a third party. There is something that I don't know if you need to release yourself from this or what, but it's restoring here. It's by not going towards or accepting something. This is coming to a halt. All right. This is something that needs to come to a stop. And this is something that really, so you can move forward, because stop and go. You may be picking up on that energy, but this is kind of like rewind. Okay. That's why. Don't nobody want to get out of past situations just to go back around into past situations or be put back in past situations and then treat it as though that's not it. Like they don't see it. If you know that if you're repeating a cycle, because that's what this is as well. You know, if you know that you're repeating a cycle, hey, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but if I was you, I'd stop it before it get out of hand because, you know, if you've already learned the lesson, but this is giving me somebody may not have learned the lesson, or somebody's trying to get you, with this tower right here being in reverse, somebody's trying to get somebody to repeat a cycle, or somebody's trying to get something to not fall that needs to fall that's not sturdy, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and leave this alone. I'm going to release this reading because I got other things I need to go ahead and jump into today. So you guys, please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope this helped you out for today. All right.